Good morning. Happy Thursday. How's everyone today? Always get started a few minutes early. That's kind of just my thing. We'll give it a few minutes for some friends to join us, and then we'll get started on today's Thursday theme. And Thursday theme today is silver and gold. So I just pulled together some of my silver and gold toned items. I did load in some sterling silver brooches in my shop. I also have some buy it now silver in there, sterling necklace, and then some other things. So take a little look. Hi, Rhonda. And see if there's anything that you'd like me to pull up first. Otherwise, I will go in order. I don't have any pre-bids today, but I'm just going to be showing you some silver and gold, beautiful and bold items today. So a lot of brass. Got some marigold carnival glass. Yeah, just anything that had like a gold or a silver look to it. I have a piece of silver crest Fenton, etc. Let me turn this around so you can see me this morning. I am up and awake. Here in Phoenix, Arizona, it's only 10 o'clock in the morning. So I know a lot of you are back east, and hopefully the weather's not too bad and it's not too cold. We're kind of getting a little bit of a heat wave. I think it's going to be 78 here today, but we are looking at the possibility of some rain over the Christmas holiday. So we'll see. Hi, Michelle. Welcome in. So take a look in the shop and see if there's anything you're interested in. I'll usually just go down in order. But yeah, don't forget to check the buy it now out. If I can talk. Good morning. Let's turn this around. Let me get my glasses on so I can see. And it looks like the first item that we have coming to the stage is this silver plated table lighter. I had this in my show, I think on Monday. It is silver plate. It is empty. It has no fluid. It's Ronson. It is a Queen Anne. You can kind of see the remnants of Queen and then an A. It's a Queen Anne 1950s silver plate. It does have a unburned wick, and the flint, let me get this to spark for you, does spark. It just doesn't have any fluid. In good condition for being vintage. Maybe a nice little shine would do it good. I did lower the price from my Monday show, and it's going to start at $20, and it's a running. And we are officially off and going. Oh, I can't believe 6 more days. I still am not done with my shopping, but it's gift cards and that kind of thing, so it should go quickly. All right, I forgot to mention it did have a little bump there on the edge. How is everybody's day going so far? Anything exciting in your plans? This is Hi-C glass. You can see the Hi-C diamond with the H in it at the bottom on the base. It is a powder jar. It is antique. And this is not Bakelite. It is celluloid. And it actually even has, it says it's a rayon trinket nylon elastic trim. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe that it is bendable so that it will fit nice and tight on the lid. But I love the little marbling on this. It does look like gold. So everything today has some silver or gold tone to it. Hi, Mama. Welcome in. I love the little cutouts, the little thumbprint cutouts on this little powder jar. It's going to start at 15 and it's running. Beautiful Hi-C glass. Be pretty with a little bit of powder in there. Or just as a trinket box, right? There's the Hi-C logo. I think I'm saying that right. It might be Hisi. I don't know. All right. And then, so this is a hodgepodge. It's a little bit of everything. Here's another piece of antique glass. It has silver plate. It is pressed glass. So it is probably late 1800s, early 1900s. The lid is plated silver. It is like a jam jar or a condiment jar. It's not marked anywhere. I don't think I tested it, but I'm pretty certain that it's just sterling. I mean, not sterling, but the silver plated. I love the detail on it, the little beads on the handle, and then it has these little roses on the panels around it. I actually have two of these. The other one has a chip on the base. This just has a little bit of pitting, but it's beautiful. Let's put a little light on that and get a bit of spin. And that's going to start at 18, and it is running. Don't forget to check the buy it now. I also did put some sterling jewelry pieces, brooches, and a pendant in the auction today that I'll be showing. If you're into some silver, because that's silver and gold is the theme. This is very heavy too. This next item, I'm going to have to take a second and pull it off the shelf. I forgot to do that before I started. It's also, it's vintage. It's also silver plate. If I can get it out. I love the drapery pattern on this. And it has its original serving spoons, which just makes it really nice. And it is cobalt glass. Art Deco style. I think the spoons are marked, if I remember correctly. It just says made in England. Not marked whether they are sterling or silver plate. I can test them, but I'm pretty certain they're probably silver plate. And then the little jars come out. There's cobalt glass. They're a little dingy from sitting. And then they have this neat little holder that holds the two of them. And like I said, it has its original serving spoons. And then you just can carry it like this. I love the cobalt glass, though. Makes it interesting and colorful. That's going to start at 22, and it's running. I'm going to pull my, just out of curiosity, I'm going to pull my testing my acid kit out and see what we get, if anything, off the spoons. Just so I can be in the know. And it is not testing as silver, so as I suspected, silver plated. At least the spoons are. A little bit of color on that, but that's probably because it's the silver plate coming through. But not a hard test on silver. So let's set that aside, and let's see what's next on our list. Oh, it looks like I'm going to have to grab this one too. This also is Art Deco. It has some celluloid on it too. It would make a nice match for that powder jar that I just showed. It's the bottle itself is glass, and then it's wrapped. It's a frosted glass bottle, and then it's wrapped with the celluloid plastic. It's almost like a rocking base on it, I guess, so it won't tip over. I'm not sure, but it's in excellent condition. And then it has this nice little glass stopper that's all there. Very vintage. Nice little perfume bottle. That's going to start at, I'm going to lower the price on this because I didn't do that when I put it in. And we're going to lower that to 18, and it's running. Well, it's not. I touched it, but it didn't run. So are there any overachievers out there that are all done with their Christmas shopping? Well, not overachievers, just organized, I guess I should say. All right, thank you for looking at that. I've got a lot of like Regency style in here. Rococo. This one's Art Nouveau. It is 24 karat plated gold. I just love the flowers on this. I'm going to lower the price to 20. There we go. I just lowered the price. It is marked in the bottom, guaranteed 24 karat gold plate. And then it has a patent pending here. Beautiful flowers, raised gold plated flowers along the base. It's in the shape of a heart. It's a beautiful little trinket box with the original silk lining in here. Very dainty, light pink with some cording around it, still intact. $20 start on that, and it's running. It's just so pretty, so beautiful. Take a look in the shop. If there's something you want me to pull up right away, just let me know. I'm happy to do that. All right. And next we have a little possibly Blanco or Rainbow. It says Blanco here. Amber Gold, Mid-Century Crackle, Mini, Vase Mini, Pitcher, Vase Mini. I love the crackle glass. I just love the feel of Blanco glass. It just has a certain texture and smoothness to it. That's going to start at 8 and it's running. Applied gold handle. It's more of a gold, yellow than amber color to it. All righty. Let's see what else we have. How about an Egyptian bubble perfume bottle? I love these. They're so dainty. It has its original stopper. It has the gold overlay on it, thus the silver and gold title to my theme show today. Has its original stopper all there. No damage. Just ready to be displayed. $8 start on that. There's some good shows going on. I was kind of hopping around before I came on, taking a peek. Thank you for looking at that. And then I showed these earlier this week, I think. This sweet family of big-eared mice, mid-century brass. I already lowered the price on them on Monday. You get the set of 3. You get the Papa Mouse. You get the Mama Mouse. No issues. And you get the baby. He's such a good baby. Good boy. And all 3 of them for $25, and they are running. You have to keep them together, don't you? You can't separate the family. That wouldn't be good. All right, mice back in there. All right, I just have lots of glass, so I don't want to bonk those on any of the glass I have. Speaking of brass, here's another brass beauty. She's a Southern lady or Southern. I thought it would be funny. Southern Belle. That didn't make sense, but she has a nice sound. She's in her big poofy dress with her little basket purse, her little bonnet. They love the little flowers on her dress. And there is a brass metal dinger in there too. And she's going to start at 15 and she is running. All right, let's set her back. Next, we have cute little, that does have more of a pewter, but it's a silver coloring to the cobalt. Little blue heart perfume with an intact dauber, unused. There's no residue in there. It does not smell like perfume. And this is going to start at 10 and it is running. I love the little faceted crystal top to this. I have two of these. I have a lighter blue one as well. I love the roses, how they just drape across the top of the heart. And thank you for looking at that. And then we have another Egyptian. This one is gold tone and crystal. So it has these paneled. One is kind of clear, and then the next one is ribbed, and it is frosted, then clear, and you can actually see the dauber inside. It has a number on it, a red felt base to it. It kind of looks like a tower, maybe, I don't know, maybe an Egyptian. It has a really long dauber there. Does not, maybe a faint smell of perfume, but I don't see any residue. It's clean inside. It screws on just fine. It has this beautiful crystal. You can kind of catch the rainbow color in there. That one's going to start at 15 and it's running. It has no problems. No chips on the top. The finial is intact. I have some silver overlay glass, some Viking, and then another unmarked vintage. This is milk glass. It's Czech. It is not Fenton. It is not Silvercrest. It is a piece of Czech milk glass with a clear ruffle, similar to what you would see with Silvercrest. It has a polished, or at least ground, base to it, and it is more of a translucent milk glass than you would see with Fenton. It's a little bit more see-through. It's a beautiful little bowl, and that's going to start at 8, and it is running. Everybody's just getting off on their lunch, probably getting ready for their lunch. All right, put that back over there. And we do have a piece of Fenton and thumbprint, amber gold, beautiful little compote, about 6 inches tall. This is pre-Fenton logo, so pre-1973. This is the thumbprint pattern with these little indentations that look like somebody put their thumb there and pressed before the glass hardened, and it is going to start at 12, and it is running. Get you in the picture a little better. So yeah, next week we're getting into the holidays. I think I'll have my Monday weekly finds. Hopefully I find enough stuff. So I have nothing at this point. And I don't believe I'll have a show the rest of the week. I'll be enjoying the holiday like the rest of us. And maybe I'll even be in shopping on knickknacks too. This is also Fenton. It is older, possibly even antique. It is a four ruffle blackberry bowl. They call that because of the pattern. You can see the blackberries. It is marigold carnival glass. It's like a candy dish, a trinket dish. Um, it says there is a small flea bite right there. And I really don't think it's a flea bite. I believe it looks more like that it was bubble or an ash underneath it and just kind of popped. So it's just part of the glass making process. That's going to start at 10 and it's running. But I love the little blackberry pattern there with the leaves. Just different in the little four little ruffles. And Marigold has gold in the title. So, hi, Chanel. How are you? Thanks for coming in. We're just looking through things that look silver and gold. And our next item is also Fenton. And I showed this on Monday, and this is actually my first piece of gold crest that I have ever found. So is Fenton gold crest because of the gold ruffle on it. It's a mini vase, and it's going to start. I'm going to lower the price because I ran it for that on Monday. I like to lower the price when I've shown it that week. And so now it is 10 and it is running. No chips, no damage, just beautiful, beautiful little gold crest milk glass. Look how pretty milk glass looks when you put a little spot of color on it. Pretty little vase. I collect Silvercrest. I do have a piece of Silvercrest in the show today, which is coming up next. And that's because I already have this one in my collection. So I usually sell once I get duplicates. This is a nice large compote. It is about 6.5 inches tall. They call it Silvercrest when it has the clear ruffle on the top. It is milk glass. Great for, you can stack other dishes in it. You can put flowers in it. Compotes sometimes were used for food, so you could put like some cold fruit salad or something in it. And it's going to start at 15 and it is running. It's nice and big. Sorry about my phone glitching. It doesn't like it when it's so close to the phone. Chanel, are you all done with your Christmas shopping? I just have to go get gift cards. I think that's pretty much it for me. All right, I did throw some jewelry in here, some sterling. This is actually most likely Murano. This is actually glass. It's a glass pendant, circular pendant made of Millefiori. Can you see through? You can see through the glass. So these are little Millefiori canes. And I'm not sure what the scene is. Maybe a snow bank, or maybe this is a pond, or maybe it's just abstract. It does have the marking 925. Let me turn this around. Actually, all around the edge. I have tested it. It is silver. Let me find. I think it was just there at the top on the. It doesn't have a chain at this time. I don't have a nice silver chain or a gold chain to put with it. Um, but it is about an inch and a half in diameter. Very beautiful glass Millefiori sterling silver pendant, and it's going to start at 20. It's running. Very thin. I'd be afraid I'd knock that against something, knowing me. I just love the glass, though. Thank you for looking at that. I need to find a nice chain for that. Here we have a sweet gold toned metal swan ring arrest. You just put your rings right over the top of him, and he's a great holder for those. Um, I love the detail in the dish because you can put, trinkets and rings along inside there. It's just a metal with the gold tone. I like the gold luster on this. $5 start, and he's running. I need to make sugar cookies still for my little cookie baskets. That takes a while. Was it yesterday? I made my Polish kolaches. So my mother-in-law didn't have to do them. That took all morning before my show. Here's another one of those heart-shaped, and now this one's enameled flowers on the bottom. Little crystal faceted topper, light, almost a periwinkle. It's not really a blue, it's almost a periwinkle color. Little perfume. It has a dauber in there. I can't tell if it's my lotion that I'm smelling or perfume, but these feel like plastic to me. $10 start on them. On this, I should say. It's got a little brass color to it. That other one kind of silver. So I just tried to pull some stuff that matched the theme of silver and gold. Thank you for looking at that. And then next, here's a neat little silver tone metal hand mirror. This one you can also hang on the wall. It has a little loop to hang on the wall. The mirror is attached using these 4 screws, kind of like almost like a picture frame. I imagine you could use it as a picture frame too if you didn't want to use it as a mirror. Nice little vanity mirror, $12 start on that. It's a nice heavy metal. I think it might just be brass and then silver over the top. I saw some brass coloring like right in there. But it is pretty, very dainty. All right. And then I have some Regency style stuff that has the gold. This is a cherub crystal ashtray. So the ashtray itself could be like a trinket tray or a candy dish. It is crystal, and then it has these gold, heavy gold metal base, and you can see there's the cherub there. I'm going to change the price on this to $20. Let me get that done. Haven't run these for a while. All right, so I changed the price to $20. He's eating some of the grapes, kind of sitting near a tree or a grape bush. Vine, maybe there are 2 of them there. No, I don't know. Oh, I see. Is that a dog? Yeah, now I see it. There's like a dog right here. Looks like somebody has had their hand on it. Some of the gold is wearing off a little bit. $20 on this, and it's running. It's a little lopsided, I think. Oh, I think it's just my table is very lopsided. Or maybe it is lopsided. I don't think it's tightened down on its base. All right, next we have a gorgeous Fenton rippled, or I'm sorry, it's a mirror imperial glass, not Fenton, rippled vase, very tall swung vase in marigold. Not sure how tall it is, but it won't even fit in my camera here. It looks to be about a little over 12 inches. It does have a little tiny chip right there. A little tiny one. It's on the base, hard to see, in the marigold color, starting at 22. You collect swung bases. This color is so vibrant. It just will light. I have it in my case in my living room, and it just collects the light. I love the ripples on it too. Thanks for looking at that. I'm going to put this back down. And we have a beautiful Italian amber vase with the beautiful enameled flowers. I know it's Italian because of the leaf style. So it has that design on the front, but not on the back. It has the gold accents on the top and along the middle and at the base. Nice soft pontil on that. That's going to start at 12 and it's running. Hi, El Harp. Welcome in. Just trying to show all the silver and gold without singing silver and gold. One of my favorite songs. Yukon Cornelius. So this guy, he's, I think, made of pewter or at least a silver tone metal. That's why he's in the show. And he actually comes with his own art glass. How unique. His own art glass paperweight. So look at this. It's very highly polished base on this. And then it's got this kind of a yellow cream swirl to it. And it fits just perfectly in this little bunny. And he holds his own little paperweight. It is marked right here on the bottom. Is it Metzka? I think I put Murky, but I think it's Metzka 1984. So it is vintage. I'm going to lower the price to $18. And he's going to run with no condition issues. Just a sweet little bunny with a paperweight body. Don't forget to check in at the shop. I do have some sterling items that I placed in to go with the theme today. If you're looking for sterling. How about some more Regency? We have this beautiful Regency style four receptacle lipstick holder. It has these jewels. This is plastic, a little bit of an AB jewel on there as well. Kind of a Regency style. They put the lipstick in there to show you how that would look holding your lipstick. And $12 start on that. It's running. I have a second one up there. Call it the Demogorgon lipstick holder because the little petals, they look like a Demogorgon mouth if you're into Stranger Things. All right. Get that back over there without knocking the phone over. And let's see what's next. And then I have this neat little purse that is in the shape of a shell. It's silver tone. I did test it. It gives a little bit of silver, but it's probably because it's silver plated. It is lined with black velvet inside. It just says on the clasp here, it says metal metales. Maybe that's Mexican for metal. And then it just kind of clasps down right here. And then it has a little chain shoulder strap on it, little hinge, open and close, and you're off to whatever party. It's almost got an 80s feel to it. It should say shell purse, not Sheol purse. $20 start on that. It's very neat and unique. I like that it just won't like flop open. You know, it's pretty tight there on the hinge so that it won't just flop open on you. Thank you for looking at that. Put it in that little compote there. Next we have, this is Greek. It is a mid-century piece. It has some partridges or pheasants on one side, in a pear tree, maybe, I don't know. And on the other side, it has this boat, ship. And then it has these beautiful enameled tops. It's a nice tight clip, like a brass metal. And I'm just trying to see if it's marked anywhere. It's dirty. That's going to start at $8. I had one other one that I sold earlier in an earlier show. They're nifty. You could put like your Christmas cards there. Could hold your papers like a paper clip. Thank you for looking at that. How about some Murano? And it has silver fleck in it. So beautiful little folded Murano silver flake bowl. A lot of times these were used as ashtrays. They have little divots here. But it also has controlled bubbles in there. If you can kind of get that, it has that texture. You can kind of almost feel it, but it's inside the glass. It has the very polished base. It is Murano, and it's going to start at 20, and it's running. I love this silver flake. So pretty. All right. Next, we have some brass, but they are gold tone. Mom and baby. So it's the pair. Let me lower the price to 10 and let it run. And it is running. Those are Goodwill prices for brass right there, $5 each. Cute, beautiful. You could probably put like a little bow on them. Oh, I didn't start the auction. It would be helpful, wouldn't it? All right, mama and baby, off to the side you go. Then I have these beautiful, these are silver overlay, thus silver and gold. They're beautiful cobalt glass. They are hexagons, so they're six-sided. And you can see that they're even marked. Well, that says sterling. Where's the other one? I thought it said it twice. But that actually says sterling. Maybe it's this one that's a little bit easier to see. So it's sterling, silver overlay, a little floral pattern. If you take a little bit of Q-tip, or I actually have a polishing cloth. I wonder if that polishing cloth will also shine it up a little bit. I just take a little Q-tip with the silver cleaner and just touch it up, and that kind of brightens it up right away. They're both in great condition. Here's the base. Not sure who the maker is, but they are just a beautiful cobalt color. They're going to start at 18 and they're running. The Viking one, the silver is a lot more vibrant. It might just be newer. I love these. They're so sweet. All right, go back over there. And then we have a pair of silver plate salt and pepper. I did test them, and they do kind of give that silver plate look in the test. One of them is missing, and I think isn't IS. I think or SI is that English code for silver plate too. I'll have to look it up. Can't tell what that says. Silver plate salt and pepper shakers, one without a stopper, $15 start on them. They're running. And then that other pair of salt and pepper up there, those are actual sterling lids on those. I did test them. See if those are next. Nope. I have this really cool Regency style brass cherubs on dolphin fish. And then the two fish's tail come up in the middle. I couldn't fit a lipstick in there, but then it dawned on me maybe it's like could also be a pen holder, or a quill holder. I'm not sure on your desk, but it looks like they are fighting something in the water. Look at their cute little wings. They're on this piece of lucite. They do swivel a little bit on their stands, but I think that's just normal because this is just attaching the fish to the base of the lucite. Somewhere on the lucite, but still really neat and just very Regency looking. That's going to start at 20 and it's running. Maybe if you had a thin tube of lip gloss or something, it would fit in there. But I tried the lipsticks and they don't fit inside. Maybe a little taper candle holder. I think a taper candle would fit in there just fine. I just love those. They're so cute. All right. And speaking of dolphin fish, here's another Regency style. This one's on marble. And this dolphin fish is holding a shell. Guys, my table is crooked, so every time I put one of these on, it makes it look crooked, but they are nice and straight when you see them otherwise. Let me lower the price to this one to 20. And here's the dolphin fish is the base. You've got this circular marble piece with a nice felt to protect your table. And then it's like a candy dish. It's in the shape of a milk glass shell, trinket dish, candy dish. And that's going to start at 20 and it's running. Now those dolphin fish were very vintage back in those days. Not the kind of fish that we would call dolphins, but thank you. And what's next? Whoops. Oh yes, the Demogorgon lipstick holder. So this is beautiful Regency style metal with gold tone. And this one's a 4 lipstick holder as well. You can kind of see why it looks kind of like a Demogorgon mouth. I don't know if that's a turn off or not, but I think it's kind of cool. And then it has this neat base on it, unmarked. But your lipstick fits in there just like that. And I'm gonna lower the price on that to $20, and it's running right now. Neat little vanity piece. Well, yes, but these are dolphin fish. I think they're the same as I agree, they are not really fish. The dolphin is it mahi-mahi they call dolphin fish sometimes too? So it might be along that line. I know they're called mahi-mahi, they're called dolphin fish, and there's one other name for dolphin fish. I fished for them off the coast of Mexico. These are not, I mean, I don't know if they're the same. Maybe it's a mythical creature too. I don't know, but you're right. Lindsay Burrow, because they're mammals because they give birth to live babies, right? And the babies drink milk, I think. I'm not sure. Here's a Silvertone kitty cat. It isn't engraved with the initials JRB, but she's got a little jeweled collar, and it's just a little lipstick case. So you could take your lipstick, put it in there. Got a little mirror for application. It closes nicely. It does have some type of insignia on the back. I'm not sure what that stands for, maybe a maker. But that's a lipstick kitty cat case. $10 start, and it's running. I'm still trying to think of that third name for the dolphin fish. It's just not coming to me today. Thank you for looking at the kitty. Here is that other set of salt and pepper shakers. These are Germany. The porcelain is Germany. Beautiful. This one has all pink flowers. The lids, as I mentioned, are sterling. I tested them. So they have sterling silver lids. They are marked Thomas, Germany. This one has different colors of flowers on it. So I guess that's how you tell which is the salt and which is the pepper. They're in great condition. $8 start on those. It's so quiet around here today. My husband went to his mom's up north. He usually does that about once a week and gets her honeydews done for her. It's just quiet. So we're getting down to the last 6 or 7 items. So be sure to check in the shop if there's anything you'd like me to run again or like to see closer. Let me know. This is a sterling silver Kokopelli, which is a southwestern Native American character. It is marked sterling right there. I also tested it, and it is sterling. It is a brooch pin. It is 1.5 inches tall. And I shined it up a little bit in the places I could get to because it does have these recesses that were kind of hard. But it's going to start at $18. Sweet little Kokopelli. I was running short of 40 items, so I thought, well, I'll pull some sterling jewelry. And then the next one is actually, I shined it up a little bit, a laurel. It's a laurel wreath. I'm not sure which way. A lot of them showed it sitting in this way, but I don't know, the bow could be on top as well. It's a little laurel leaf wreath. It is marked from 925S sterling. I also tested this, and it is sterling. This one is going to start, it's only an inch tall. It's going to start at 15. Be a nice little lapel pen or holiday. I'm sure you can get it to shine up a lot better with the little work. And then I think the next piece, yes, is this beautiful. It is a dove, a stylized dove. Here's the dove's beak, his tail, his wings, and he's got some sort of ribbon around him. It is marked Mexico 925, which sometimes tests not sterling, but this one does test as sterling. That one's also an inch and a half long, and it's going to start at 18. It's running. Welcome back, Lindsay. You didn't respond, and I thought, oh, she must have got kicked off. All's good. I also have this Viking, beautiful Viking ruby four-corner dish. And this is Silver City Sterling Overlay. It's their poppy design, poppy flower design. It is definitely Viking. And it does have a little cadmium glow in the upper edges where the sterling is also going around the edges here. And it's going to start at 12, and it is running. Beautiful piece of Viking. All right, let's put that back. And I think I have one or two more pieces left before everything has been in the show. My next piece is this beautiful gold tone chain, smoky glass heart-shaped necklace. Is at 30 inches long. It's got a nice big chunky gold tone chain, and then the setting is all gold tone. It's okay, because I thought you're fine, Lindsay. I just thought you were clarifying if it was a dolphin fish. It's not a dolphin. That's a mammal. No worries, sweetie. It didn't bother me at all. I love the conversation. So this is a glass cabochon on this one. Smoky, kind of a smoky glass, see-through. Beautiful gold, thick gold chain. It is 30 inches long. It has this spring clasp, just gold tone chain, but it's just gorgeous. I'm going to lower the price on this. Please don't apologize. You are so fine. And it's going to be at 15, and it is going to be running. That's okay. I'm 61, so we're only 10 years apart. Yeah, I mean, they don't look like the dolphin fish that I've caught. That's why there must be maybe from a different, maybe Europe has a different looking dolphin fish. I'm not sure. We learn something new every day, don't we, Lindsay? Which is good. I'd rather be learning than not learning, for sure. And then I think the last thing I have is this satin glass, maybe Bristol satin glass vase. It has hand painted flowers on it versus transferware. Maybe some of this is transfer, but it's beautiful. More fall colors, but it's a nice, and it has the gold on the edge. That's why I selected it for my show today. Looks like 8 inches tall, $12 start. This is my last piece. So unless there's something specific you want to see, and let me know before I find somebody to rate into, we will just find somebody to rate into and go there. We've got quite a few shows on right now. Um, Postcards. We've got Amy's been doing a marathon show. Mimi's Trunk. I think I rated her yesterday. I'm trying to find somebody I haven't rated before. Oh, there's a pop-up brooch if you like jewelry that I think we might go into. Kathy Cab is doing brooches, a pop-up show. Those are always fun. Hi, Lisa. We've just finished showing the last thing, unless there's something that you want me to pull up and show you. I've gone through everything, and I think we're getting ready to raid into Kathy Cav. Yeah, she's doing a pop-up brooch show. So just wanted to say thanks for coming in this morning and spending your Thursday morning with me. I know it's afternoon in some of your places. I'm still in the morning here, but I'll be on Monday with my Monday weekly finds. Well, you never know what I'm going to find, so it's always great to come in and check it out. But Stacy from Phoenix, Arizona, we're going to raid into Kathy Cab, and we'll see you hopefully on Monday. Have a great day.